introduce yourself for me?
My name is Karen.
Great, Karen. So how long have you been a patient with advanced spinal care?
For about a year.
About a year. Now, what initially brought you in?
Well, what brought me in was I was having some pretty severe mobility issues. I'd been seeing a different kind of a chiropractor for over 2 years.
Okay.
And then I went to physical therapy, and nothing seemed to really help. So I started looking back for a NUCCA type of a spinal doctor.
Yeah. So you came to Advanced Spinal Care. You got your first adjustment. Was it an immediate change, or did you see anything happen immediately?
Well, not with my hip, no, but the surprising part was a pain that I was having in my left shoulder disappeared immediately.
That wasn't even what brought you in.
No, it wasn't.
That's amazing. So that was an immediate response.
Yes,
How long
it
did
was.
it take for you to see a response for your hip?
The hip still, from time to time, bothers me, but it's not as frequent, and it isn't as severe.
Wow.
Yeah, I do have arthritis in my left hip, so, I mean, I'm probably going to experience a certain amount of problems.
Right, but it's lessened.
It's lessened
for sure.
a lot.
Awesome. Any other surprising things that happened for you?
You know, every time I would go into like the dentist or someplace, they take my blood pressure and they go, "Oh, it's 140 over something," and I was wondering, what was going on. And so I've had 3 dental cleanings since, and they always take my blood pressure 120 every time.
Wow, so a 20-point drop.
Yes.
And you're not taking any medication for that?
No, I never have.
Oh my word. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Usually that people have to take
good.
quite a bit, and for a duration of time.
Yeah.
That's really great. That's huge.
But overall, I've really enjoyed it. I feel better. My concentration is actually a little bit better too.
Awesome.
I went through a pretty bad divorce about 5 years ago, and while that healing process takes some time, I really think that it helped to clear my head.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. A lot of people say that, like there's a brain fog that lifts and they can think clearly. That's really cool.
But that took a little more time too. That didn't happen immediately, but...
Right. But now you can see a difference when you're out of alignment.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you.
If somebody was dealing with shoulder pain, hip pain, or even brain fog, what would you tell them if they were thinking about choosing NUCCA?
Absolutely. Do it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
It really is.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing your story.
Thank you.
Great.